Diana. Vineyard,
Get up and punch me.
Oh, I want to play. Joan Crawford, look. Joan Crawford. Oh, I love Joan Crawford. Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, boy. Miss Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, boy.
She was so beautiful.
Jane Russell. What does this say? What does this say?
Oh, it says that gentlemen prefer blondes. Of course they do. Of course they do, Scotty.
Yes. You're absolutely right.
Oh, this is absolutely unreal. It's so beautiful.
You know, with all this Hollywood unreality, I brought along a little piece of Port Charles reality.
What's that? I don't believe this. You're carrying around our wedding certificate.
That's right. To prove that our dreams have come true.
They have, Scotty. They have.
Picture together?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Be ready in 1 minute. What,
okay.
a picture?
He's going to take our picture. Oh, is my hair okay?
Okay, smile now.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be ready in 1 minute.
Okay. Come on. Let's look down at Hollywood Boulevard. Oh, the stars. You know, they have tributes.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh, it's all the stars.
What's this?
Oh. Judy Garland.
Judy Garland?
Yeah, you remember from The Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of what?
Is my real name?
Oh, thank you. How much do I owe you?
It's $1, sir.
$1.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day now. Okay.
Thank you. Bye. Let me see. Come on,
Look at this. Look how photogenic you are. Can you believe that? Look at the tribute. They're going to discover you, and then I'm going to lose you.
You won't lose me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, look, they got in a lot of space, too. We should take this home to Mom and Dad. Or maybe Lee and Gail. Which one?
There's a mouse. There's a mouse.
Scotty, look at Mickey Mouse.
You're right. It was only Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Which way do you want to go?
No, let's go this way.
That way? Okay.
Yeah. Come on.
James Garner. Excuse me.
Look, Barbra Streisand. I love Barbra Streisand.
Do you really?
Yes. John Green.
Wait a minute. You know something? Have I ever showed you my Charlie Chaplin impersonation? I'm going to show you what.
That's wonderful, Scotty. Absolutely wonderful.
Isn't that terrific?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Almost stepped on Gene Kelly. You know that song? Singing in the rain. Sing, it's not raining.
It's not raining. It's very sunny
And I
out.
can't sing.
No.
Sing.
Where do you want to go next?
Huh?
Where do you want to go next?
Stay very long. Listen, I shouldn't even be here in the first place with Joe Kelly getting so suspicious.
Don't worry about him. If he saw you coming in here, we'll make up some kind of an excuse for you being here. It's really important that we talk this over, Larry Joe. That's why I called you.
All right, fine. Then let's make it quick. Okay, where's the letter that you put together out of the magazine?
It's right
That's it.
here. Now, I used gloves the whole time I was making it up so that there wouldn't be any fingerprints. Here it is. No, don't touch it. That's what the handkerchief's for.
That's the funniest letter I've ever seen in my life.
What's so funny about it?
Well, look at all the letters are the same, different colors, same size, bigger.
Yeah, I know that, Larry Joe. That's the point, so that it can't be traced.
I don't know. I suppose it's all right. It ought to do the trick, Heather, but what'd you do with the magazine? It's got all the funny little holes in it now.
I'm not a fool, Larry Joe. I put them down the incinerator chute at my apartment house when I finished with them. Now, listen, I really need your advice on something else.
Well, you seem to me like you're doing pretty good on your own.
Well, you see this strong box? Diana has PJ's legal adoption papers in here, and she said that they are very important to her.
So?
Well, I told her that she should put them in the bank deposit in a box, just for safekeeping, and she thought that was a great idea. Then I tried to get them out of there, and she came into the room suddenly, and she frightened me, and I realized that if they turned up missing, I would be the prime suspect. So I have to find some way to get those papers while Diana's at the hospital, and I have some kind of an alibi. I want to find some way also to do something to her at the hospital to undermine her professional confidence.
Now, how do you think you're going to do that?
I'm not sure yet. I do know where Diana's locker is in the nurse's lounge. And I thought maybe I could have a duplicate key made to it so I could get into it. See, I know that Diana has the early shift tomorrow, so that she'll go to the hospital before the bank and the papers will be there. Well, I could take them from the locker. She wouldn't dream it was me.
You've got everything worked out, don't you?
Oh, no, not quite. What am I going to do with PJ meanwhile?
Look, I'll stay with him, all right? I like kids.
Oh, no, that wouldn't work, not with Kelly dropping in here unannounced all the time.
That's right. You're right.
I thought maybe I could leave him with my mother, but I think Kelly might get suspicion. Listen, I have to have a reason to be at the hospital.
Heather, why don't you use the same reason that everybody uses when they go to the hospital? Suppose that you say that PJ's not feeling well and you go there to see the baby doctor.
Oh, of course, oh, Larry Joe, that's a wonderful idea. You're an absolute genius.
Kind of smart sometimes, aren't I? Huh?
Yeah, you are.
Would you hold still?
Larry Joe, this is no time to get romantic. Now, you have to get out of here. What if Joe Kelly would come and find you? It wouldn't look good.
You just got finished telling me that if that happened, we'd come up with some kind of excuse.
Yes, I know, but I can't think of anything right now. So will you go? Put that in the mailbox on your way out, and don't forget to use the handkerchief so that there aren't any fingerprints.
All right. And I'll keep the purse souvenir.
Oh, no, you won't. My initials are on that.
So, that just makes it all the better, doesn't it? Bye.
Thank you. Oh, Joe, you know, I really had a great time last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad, because I did too.
Oh, good. Hello, Joe.
Well, hello, lady. Diana, I'm very happy to see you're still smiling.
Well, thank you. I have a lot to smile about. No calls today. I'm about to leave with my husband. Who could ask for anything more?
I wish all my clients were as happy as you.
Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, Joe.
Hello, dear.
Honey, you ready to go?
Yep, all set.
Everything okay?
Yes, I did tell Joe earlier today, though, however, that he may be out of a job soon.
It's quite all right with me. There's one job I wouldn't mind coming to a close if it'd make a lady as nice as you feel a bit secure.
Oh, thank you. Listen, honey, we've got to get going. Got a lot of things to do, and I've got to do some grocery shopping.
All right, I'm right with you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You know, Audrey, I have been telling Anne that she ought to spend the evening with me again this evening, but I can't seem to pry her away from the house and the boys.
Really? Well, I have a possible solution. How about coming to the house for dinner?
Why, thank you. I would love to. That's the best offer I've had all day. I'll tell you what. I will pop over to the drugstore, get a cup of coffee, and I'll be back in about 20 minutes, okay?
Why the drugstore? The cafeteria's just down the hall.
I have my reasons.
Hunches.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Well, let's see. I'll go up and clear off my desk, and I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Okay. And you're glad I spoke out of turn and invited Mr. Kelly to dinner.
Yes, I am glad you spoke out of turn and invited Mr. Kelly to dinner. Bye-bye.
Hi, Audrey. Annie, you got any messages for me?
Yes, just one. Mrs. Susan Moore said she'd like you to get in touch with us as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll do that. Listen, Ann, I want you to know that I still have mixed feelings about the adoption. All you have to do is say the word, and Heather and I will withdraw our application. I mean that.
Well, I can remember a time not too long ago where you said you'd fight me tooth and nail to get Jeremy. That I would infect him with my Pollyanna philosophy.
I know, but people say things they don't mean in the heat of a moment.
And you don't really feel that way anymore, huh?
You want an honest answer?
Preferably, yes.
Okay, then I have to tell you that I think your philosophy is unrealistic and at times a little dangerous in this world we live in now. It might have worked in my grandmother's time, but not now.
It still works if you believe in something bigger than yourself, Jay.
Okay, how about Mount Everest? That's bigger than both of us.
That is just the sort of superficial remark I'd expect from you. Why is it that you seem to have such desperate determination to see everything so negatively? I'm here to relieve you, Anne. Good. I have never been happier to see anyone in my life.
Hey, come on. Don't go away mad. You asked for an honest answer, and I gave you one.
Right, so next time I won't ask. I'll get it, Mrs. Ryan. I'm sure it's Joe Kelly.
Oh, hello. I'm Helen Washburn. I'm the caseworker assigned to Jeremy Hewitt. Oh, yes, of course. I'm here to see Ann Logan. Is she home?
Yeah, oh, yes, she is. Please, come in.
Thank you.
I'm her aunt, Audrey Hardy.
Oh, hello.
She's out playing ball with the boys. I'll just call her. Ann, someone here to see you. Would you like coffee or tea?
No, nothing, thanks. I'm sorry to come so close to dinner time, but I saw by Ann's application she's a working woman and unavailable most days.
Yes, that's true. She works very hard. She's an excellent nurse.
Yes, I
Oh, Ann, this is Miss Washburn, the caseworker that Jeff said we might expect.
Oh. Hi. Miss Washburn,
No,
I don't usually look like this. I just that I slid into home plate and, kind of muddy there.
You look as though you had a great time. And you obviously love children.
Oh, I always have. I didn't have any brothers and sisters of my own to take care of, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll let you two talk. It's nice to meet you, Miss Washburn.
Thank you, Mrs. Hardy. Well, I hope you understand the problems inherent in a single woman trying to adopt a child.
Oh, yes, I do, and I have decided that I am not going to let them intimidate me. Because I love Jeremy very much, and I know I could give him a good and happy life. You see, Jeremy and I have a very special closeness, which we've had since the moment we met.
Well, as you work at General Hospital, you undoubtedly know that Dr. Jeff Weber and his wife have also filed preliminary papers to adopt Jeremy.
Oh, yes, Jeff and I have discussed it, and we have both decided to let the court make the final decision.
Then there's no rancor between you, Floyd.
Oh, no, not at all. We don't want to have a tug of war over Jeremy. We just want what's best for him.
May I ask, do you plan to marry?
Not in the foreseeable future, no.
Are you going with anyone on a steady basis? You engaged or anything?
No, nothing like that at all.
I'll get it.
I am sorry I left you at the hospital, but I have been following a lead ever since I left.
Well, it's just that Ann's a little busy right now.
And where might the lovely Annie Logan be? For I brought these beautiful waves and strays of field and stream as a benighted token that my intentions are strictly honorable.
Oh, here, Diana, let me help you.
No, I'm fine, really.
Well, is there anything else I can bring?
No, Peter's bringing in the rest of the car.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got to stop by the market tonight and get some coffee. We've been out of it for weeks and Jeff's been nagging at me. I keep forgetting it.
Oh, well, listen, why don't you just run along then?
Hi, Heather. How's it going?
Oh, fine, Peter, no problem at all.
Oh, good. Excuse me, honey. Well, I picked up the mail, but it just looks like a lot of bills.
How can we have bills? We don't even have time to go out and charge them.
I know. Heather, I'm glad you talked Diane into putting our adoption papers in the safety deposit box. I've been wanting her to do that ever since we got her, but she didn't want them out of the house.
Well, it seemed like it would be a safer place. Listen, have a nice evening. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye, Heather. Night.
Strange.
What?
It's a letter addressed to me, but the letters just seem to be cut out of a magazine or something.
What? Diana, what is it?
Peter, please, call Joe. Tell him it's starting again. I'm still being lost.